And hello, this is Deborah E. Johnson. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Those of you who've come before, and welcome to the new folks who have come in just for today. Appreciate your being here. Today we're going to talk again, the Tell of His Goodness series, and today we're in the book of Leviticus. And it's very exciting to see what God is doing in the book of Leviticus because He is giving the law for the Israelites. So this is very much a book about the lineage of Jacob and the Israelites and how He has taken care of them. And you know, they've come out of Egypt, and so they don't really know how to take care of themselves. They've been in slavery for 400 plus years, and now they have to figure out how to survive as a community, as a nation. And so our gracious Jehovah God gives them what to do. He gives them a whole set of laws and rules that they're supposed to follow, the law for sure, the 10 commandments, and they're supposed to follow this. And he gives them laws, and he gives them festival days. He gives them ways to follow the rules. He gives them ways to enjoy themselves as they live their lives, different feasts and things, events that they're supposed to ritualistically follow so that they can be sure that they're doing what they need to be doing and serving the Lord. How good God is to give us rules and an understanding of what it is we're supposed to get done. So as you read the book of Leviticus, and yes, it can be a little bit tedious to read, but read it and go through the different chapters and see how God takes care of the Israelites, how he gives Moses instruction after instruction after instruction, and how it's even decided by God that Aaron's line will specifically be the priestly line, the high priest of the nation, and how they will specifically serve as high priest, his line. Look at that and study that and think about how good God is. And this segment is usually just a few minutes, so I certainly couldn't cover it all like that. But I want you to dig in it yourself and see what God is doing in terms of the book of Leviticus and how he takes care of the Israelites. He gives them detail upon detail about how to set things in order. How good God is to give us instruction. He doesn't leave us lost. He doesn't leave us confused. He lets us know exactly what it is that we should be doing in order to properly serve him. We don't have to be confused. We don't have to be going, well, maybe he said. No, just like he gave the Israelites specific instruction of what to do, he will give us instruction also of how to live our lives on a daily basis, from day to day and week to week and month to month and year to year. And suddenly you look up and you're living exactly like God wanted you to. And you're excited because you know that you're pleasing the master. If you happen to be here and you're not thinking about God like that, or you've never really thought about God like that, think about the rules that he's given. Maybe you don't really know the Bible like that, but think about just the natural rules he's given through our parents and through those who have rule over us, and how they tell us to, make sure you eat a good breakfast and make sure you eat the right foods and make sure you look both ways before you cross the street, and make sure you pick the proper friends and you look for a good life partner and a husband or a wife. Think about that. Even if you don't know much about the Bible, think about the rules that you've been given and how it's usually best to follow all the rules. And I know somebody's out there saying, well, I might want to break a few. I don't really suggest you break the rules. You might need to bend them a little bit, but you definitely have to know what all the rules are. So I encourage you, look at the law. Look at what God has given in Leviticus. Look at what God promises. Sometimes God will give us a little wiggle room. We don't have to follow everything to the nth letter like he's going to punish us if we don't. But he puts those rules there for them, the Israelites. He put them there for a reason. He gives us the rules and the ordinances and the commandments and the statutes in the Bible for a reason. So I encourage you to look at them and enjoy what they have to say. Use them, because they will make your life so much easier on a standard day. Your life will be so much easier if you follow the rules most days. So please go look at the book of Leviticus. Think about what God has done for the Israelites, and then think about how God can use his statutes, laws, principles, rules in your life, and how your life can be better and better as you follow the Lord. Because we know that God has given us all this goodness so that we can live a peaceable, good life. And even if things get a little bit dicey, if you know what the rules are, you're always able to get yourself back on track. So remember, tell of his goodness no matter where you're going. And this week we've looked at the book of Leviticus. This is Deborah E. Johnson, where the theme of this channel is Tell of his goodness. Please tell of his goodness wherever you are, wherever you're going. And as you tell it to more and more people will begin to think about just how great our God is. Thanks so much for listening. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share. Please like. You're welcome to comment. And you know what? If you want to support me even more, please look at the links inside of the description box. There are other things I'm doing. I'd certainly be happy if you supported and looked at those as well. Thanks so much. This is Deborah E. Johnson. Talk to you soon. Bye.